Yes. Let's just chat for a minute. Let me just introduce myself. I'm Lynn, and a lot of you have probably just stumbled upon me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, somewhere on the social media platforms. We've all probably met somewhere. Or most of the people that follow me and that like my content are not people I know immediately, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, it's like I have been trying to figure it out and waste my time on social media doing something like ridiculous, like making stupid videos or whatever. But what I have learned is the 2,000 followers or whatever that I have on whatever platform, I mean, the people that do follow me, that engage with me, that interact, are not anybody that really has ever lived around me. Probably never met me. Those are my fans. Yeah. So it's about like, finding what you can resonate with, what you can relate to. And I think I've been going about it the wrong way. I think I've been talking about too many different things, and everybody's like, find your niche. What's your niche? Well, I started making wreaths during COVID, and then I started selling them, and so then it's like social media changed, and I started posting, and I had so much response, and it's been great. And so I've been trying to figure out, well, I have a lot more to share other than do-it-yourself crafts. This has become my therapy. And I'm going to tell you what, if you are lucky enough to live to be mid-50s, therapy's good. I mean, something's good. I used to get my therapy in ways that are not the best or whatever. And I hope you can see my earrings. I glued them back together. These came from Sheen or Shane or Shine or whatever it is, something like that. One of those. They were about $2 or $3, and they kind of come unglued. And I hot glued them bad boys, so they're good for a little while. But I think I know now what I could share with you is how I got to be a crazy wild card teenager and rebellious child and just somebody that just I wanted to push the limits or whatever. I don't even know. I mean, why I was that person, but I was up until I was 40 years old. And at 40, I took a different direction, and my life has substantially changed. So maybe that might be what I could share with you, is how I got from there to here, because that is a miracle, and that is something that you don't see every day. And it's not something I talk about to everyone, because I feel like it is kind of just like what I learned. It's one day at a time. I'm 1 minute away from going back out there and throwing my life away that I was 17 years ago. And I just have like kind of held on to that as a private, like that's just, I've shared it, don't get me wrong, but I didn't ever want to use it like, I didn't want to brag about it, because it is a gift, it's a miracle, and it is nothing to take in stride. But maybe that could be what we can relate to each other about. And yeah. So now I am 57 years old. I got clean. I got off the streets. I wasn't exactly on the streets, but I might as well been. We're not even going to go there. But, when I was 40 years old, I took a chance and I said, I'm going to try it another way. And I will give full credit to the Lord above, because of the fact that I did know him, I've lived to see another day. But that's not, I just think that maybe I can just share a little bit of hope for somebody of, you can change. And sometimes for me, it had to get down to the wire where it was like rubber meet the pavement, get off the bike and sit down. I had to learn a whole lot about humility and that kind of thing when I was 40. and I still have to learn about humility every day. But I live to tell and live a different story. And maybe some of that can help. And this is how crafting came involved for me. A few years ago, it became my drug of choice. And when I say that, that means this ribbon is costing me a lot. Like, kind of like, yeah, I'm addicted to it. I love all the pretty ribbon and all of that. But maybe that's the niche that I have to share that will get me the 10,000 followers or whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm just trying to use my time that I spend on social media for good. Peace out, y'all. Oh, yeah. And could you follow me, subscribe, click the link in the bio. All of that'll come. It'll take me a minute before it works, probably. But, all the things you see on YouTube, click the link in the bio. Follow me. I'm going to have some fun. And I promise you, I will never lie to you. It will be the truth. Sometimes it might be my truth, but, it will never be because I intentionally misled you. Hope to see y'all around.